Welcome back, folks. You may have noticed I kind of started off already chewing today. That was my last bite of breakfast. So we're good now. And of course I got my handy dandy coffee. All that translates to I'm ready for game time. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I definitely hope my voice came through a lot better yesterday, or last night I should say. Now I worry that it's too overpowering. So I hope everybody is having an awesome Sunday. Mine is just beginning. I got that wake-up call. It was time to take someone to work. And I think I was in the middle of a REM cycle or something, because it took a while to get with it. Alright, well, I'm still semi-sort of setting up. Actually, I'm not aimed right, am I? It's hard to find a spot where I'm not chopping my hair off. But you don't see like a ton of sky in the background either. Hey, Fiji Paws, what's up? Well, on time is relative. At my old work, they used to have a saying, if you were early, you were on time. If you were on time, you were late. Used to piss me off. But yeah, I've never forgotten it either. Early is on time is late. Alright. I think that's acceptable. Tremina, what's up? There you go. You're having your tea, I'm having my coffee. And all is right with the world. Alright guys, about another minute here, and I'll get into this. First things first, I suppose I can be doing this in the meantime. Let's see here, I did want to go more southward. Not to be confused with Squidward. But we're going to go more southward. And right now I am here. That's right, cave entrance. Yeah, we got cave, we got some treasure. And I believe all these chests are inside the cave. No, all these chests are not inside the cave. Okay, so we got a good, a friendly neighborhood Korok right there. We've got a treasure chest, I think right about there. It's tough to see it on the map. That'll get me close. And of course I already pre-pinned the one down here. That's another Korok seed. And just for proper shout-out purposes, I am using ZeldaDungeon.net once again today. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure that's all that's going to be there for us for now. There's another cave here. I've already done this one some time ago, though. This was, oh no. I have not been here yet. Perfect. We need to go to the lake cave. And that is going to be under this overhang here. It's real deceiving on the map, so I guess I'll pin it right about there. And that'll kind of remind me we need to go down to water level. So yeah, definitely got another cave coming up. And another, we got a couple of Misko's treasures coming up here. Okay, it looks like another Korok seed right about there. And I can't tell if it's an above. Yeah, that'll be an above. Okay, so we got a couple chests and a couple Koroks. But I'm out of pins. It's the middle of January and I'm still fighting allergies. Like, what is happening? I usually don't take my allergy medicine in the winter, but this winter has been a different type of party. Yeah, Termina, I use that one probably mostly for Koroks, just because I really like how it shows the line, you know, like where it started. But then for other Koroks, like that leaf jumping that I had to do, it's not the best website for that. There's another one I use. I think that one was IGN. That doesn't sound right. Golly, there was another dungeon map there I was using for a while, and it showed like kind of the way I do my stamps there. It shows like where all the points were for the Korok seed. Chasing the yellow flower or whatever. Ooh. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I see it at my coffee shop. They have different teas there. Carmyle? I'm probably saying that completely wrong. But yeah, good stuff. Alright, guys. So I was going to go do my gym routine today. My first week back to the gym after the holidays was yesterday. I'm still feeling it. I'm still feeling it something fierce. So I'll be squirming and acting like I'm in agony. But I'm okay. And before I actually push the go button here, I want to grab another refill. I will be right back. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost its wheel, the Joker got away. Hey! Zelda, Zelda, Bobelda, Banana, Fana, Fofelda, me, Mama, Melda. Zelda. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and close. Alright, got my coffee. Whoops. Uh-oh. Gotta respect the technology. Chamomile. Chamomile. Thank you. I'm going to try to remember that the next time I go back to my coffee shop. Alright guys, it is time to jump right in and get this party started. One more quick sip of deliciousness. Good morning, Kathy. Good to see you again. And we're off. Peace out, Home Scout. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go cave diving. First things first, we melted that gigantic block of ice where we left off yesterday, and it is over here. Nearby below. That must be a cave chest. There it is, guys. The North Byron Snowshelf Cave. Byron. Let Byrons be Byrons. And look at that, a rock. When I don't need a rock hammer. It's awesome. Alright, so I guess I'm just going down here. Now, I've never actually been in this cave, so this is a first. You get to explore with me. Aha, see it doubles back here. Don't forget the bubble frog. Good thing I saw that jump right out at me. Uh-oh, maybe that was premature. I hope the bubble gem floats. It's a good thing the bubble gem floats. Ah, check this out. Okay, looks like just a bunch of nothing underwater here. Oh, I take that back. There would be a chest. I will most likely run out of stamps during this stream. And that's okay. If I'm ready for it, and it's expected, I can make friends with it. Alright, so I opened up one thing. I'm going to try opening up another, but first I want to get a lay of the land. There's got to be different ways to go here, because I'm still getting that beeping. Oh, check that out. That's a nice little trap. Couple of ice bats waiting right there in wait. Waiting in wait. Lying in wait. Wow, really? That's all it was a little trap. And a hidden bomb. And a rock that I don't need right now. I feel like I'm going to be wasting a lot of bombs in here. Aha! Very cool. There's that pesky treasure chest. And before I actually get into that one, I opened up... Oh, yep, see. Huh, it's funny. Spend a bomb, get a bomb. We're still not done in here? You already got the bubble frog. The only thing I can imagine is a hidden chest. Oh. Ah! Yikes! Whoa. I'll take it. That was not a send. And apparently a send will not work here. That felt like a lot of effort for a bomb. Alright. But I wanted to thoroughly investigate all options there, just in case there was a hidden goodie. That's kind of an odd place for two lizards. Alright, so back to our statue. And the secret opening we just discovered. There's that pesky chest that was beeping on me in the beginning. And it's raining lizards. Va, Medoh. Alright, so I don't normally use these. Now, if that was like unfreezable, that would have been awesome, but it's not. But it's there nonetheless. It's probably just gonna stay in my inventory until I sell it, to be honest. Okay, so there is indeed another chest here somewhere. Okay, that's the way I came in. This is going to be a little bit tricky to iron down here, nail down. Okay, it's that way. There might be an opening behind this waterfall. Not seeing it. I'm not stuck, but I am temporarily unsure of which way to go. Temporarily. It's always just temporary. But by the Sheikah slate beep in here, it's definitely that direction. And I do see an opening up there, so I'm gonna just do a little bit of climbing, I guess. Which, you know what, I'm not gonna chew up a bunch of stam doing this. Oopsie. Wait, is this the way I came in? Okay, there must be a little nook or something here. Okay, another possibility is this is one of those caves where you can't get there from here, kind of like in Gerudo Desert. I might have to go in the other way. And there is another cave entrance to the Byron. Let Byrons be Byrons. And the other entrance... I think there's another entrance. Is gonna be... Oh, I already got it discovered. Look at that. Ah, Termina, good to know I'm your first. Ah, awesome. Thank you. So cool. So I actually used to drink a cup of tea every night before bed, like religiously. And then once upon a time, sometime into that, I don't know, I guess it was an age thing or something, but it started getting to the point where I was getting up to pee too often. So I had to say goodbye to my bedtime tea. But when I had it, it was awesome. Look at me, taking cold damage. Okay, so that was the Korok on top of the deal there. I am going to go ahead and drop down to green, get that chest. Aha! Left Twix or right Twix? I think it's right Twix. Large Zonite. Okay. Okay, see? It's okay because I was anticipating that. I've checked these, by the way. I know I told you guys I would get back to you on these, but I've been checking these a lot. Never did see a pristine weapon north of, say, this parallel, give or take. I did find one up here somewhere. A little further north, but not much. So, yeah, you pretty much got to stick to Zora's Domain, if not, like, very close to Zora's Domain. In fact, I think it was a little higher north than that. Because I remember thinking, wow, that was awful far north, you know, compared to what else I had been finding, but it wasn't quite as far north as the abandoned mine up there. So anyway, I know I'm kind of tangenting here, but that's what happens when I run out of stamps. Not a complaint. It's just what happens. I'm not even sure what I've got all these stamps for. Yikes. Just a bunch of random, like, chests I pinned once upon a time. There's my Mugulas. Those definitely need to stay marked. I'm keeping the cooking pots. Those are big hardy truffles. So I do want to do like a big hardy truffle map overview someday. And I meant to do a map overview for that. I think those were rock Octoroks, but honestly I think I'm done playing around with those anyway. Okay, that's Misco, I think. See, that's the problem, is I want to do so many map overview videos. It's starting to really get claustrophobic with the stamp limit here. Okay, that should get us going good enough. Whoops. Alright guys, thanks for being patient with that. The best region here in TotK to go loot farming. Huh. There's several caves that come to mind. But really, like for loot farming, I guess it depends on what you're going for. Like, the depths has a lot to offer, especially with the bosses down there. If you're looking for gemstones, the caves are usually the way to go. One comes to mind in particular underneath Kakariko Village. Kakariko. If I can figure out where Kakariko is. There's a big long cave, which I haven't done yet. I think I've talked about it before. But it like starts at one end and it spits you out on the other end. So it like connects these two bodies of water. But it goes completely under the deal there. And it's quite a cave. A lot of loot in there. Gemstones in particular. Hardy truffles, etc. Gerudo. I always feel like going into Gerudo generates a lot of loot. I feel like we got a fair amount in Zora. Hebra seems to be pretty lucrative so far, though. I'm a little bit disappointed in the gemstones. I kind of wished I had seen a lot more nodes so far than what we have. So that is a bit, you know, of a letdown. But again, the caves seems to be where it's at. Yeah, there was some loot here, but I didn't feel like for the time I spent it was... Ooh, Great Plateau. That had some goodies. And then I remember on the route to Gerudo, that was a good lucrative route as well. Yeah, some of the Sky Islands for sure. The Forge comes to mind, wherever that is. All right. Hey, Wanda, welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay, Termina, so bomb flowers, that's a good one. I actually put a video out on that some time ago, and I really like the depths for that. Now, of course, every cave's got bomb flowers, but, you know, it's onesies and twosies. At best, you might pull 3 or 4 bombs out of a cave. So in the depths, and for the life of me now, I can't remember which tree it is by the map, but you can see what kinds of trees there is, you know, from the map. So that'll be like that 3-fan one. I don't know what else to call that. And this looks like that giant mushroom tree. And then these things that look like tube coral or whatever. That's another kind of tree. So one of those trees, it has like boils, you know, around the trunk. And that's how I know that's a bomb flower tree. So those trees, you know, 99 times out of 100 will have bomb flowers around them. And then by the map, you can just kind of, you know, kind of pin and run over there, get your bombs, look on the map, find the trees, pin, run over there, get more bombs. It's probably the quickest way there is to do it. And again, it's not coming to me now what that looks like from the map, which tree that is, but if you go earlier on into my TotK playlist, you'll definitely see the video for that. Alright, folks, time to ski-daddle. And since I've already got this cave discovered, I'm going to pop in. I don't remember actually going into this cave, so it's kind of eluding me right now how I even discovered it. And that treasure chest should be beeping at me again here any moment. Any moment now. Look, I already got the node. Wait a minute, am I in the right cave? I'm not in the right cave. Stand by. Okay, this cave may only have one entrance and exit. Which means I was missing something in there when I was there a second ago. Okay, well, I guess I will pop back in there. Alright, yeah, this is really... I was just checking my dungeon map there to make sure I wasn't missing a cave entrance. It doesn't look like I am. So this chest is going to be the one that's going to cost us a little bit extra time here, but I want to get it figured out. So... I'll show you guys how I try to find something that's underground. Why isn't it beeping anymore? Okay, wait a minute. Maybe... Maybe what was beeping was the one that was outside there, so disregard all that. I didn't miss anything in the cave here. Man, that was really starting to make me wonder. So I was looking at the map a little bit wrong. I thought they were all in the cave there. Whoops, wrong button. What is happening? So yeah, I played Xbox last night. A and B are backwards, so I keep muscle memory button pressing wrong here. Alright guys, so now that we got that squared away, I'm going to go after blue and get our next Koroks seed, it looks like. Lighthorn can also give you a quarter of a health if you fuse with a weapon, but not Gloom Hands. Gotcha. Central Tower, ooh. Okay. Sweet. Shiny. Told you guys, if it's sparkling, I'm going to go after it. And it's kind of funny because that Genshin Impact game has sparklies all over the place. But I don't think I'm going to continue that one right now. It's a very involved game. It's very big. I did not know when I downloaded that just how much I was biting off there. It was definitely more than I could chew. So, yeah, I don't know. That's not going to be an anytime soon kind of game. That's going to be something I do, you know, when everything else is done and I just don't know what else to play anymore. But, you know what? If yeah, there go my words. But if that Metroid Prime 4 comes out, I will definitely not be bored anytime soon. Light Dragon Horn. Okay, gotcha. Well, I think that's part of it. Well, they're making us work for this one. Excuse me. I noticed these on the way down, but I didn't think I needed to stop to pick them up. Wowzers. Okay, I already know this isn't going to be enough. But I'm going to cheat a little here. Nah, I don't want to cheat. I could just go into my history and recraft the one I already crafted. But, you know, they usually give you the materials you need, so for the purposes of the video, I like to show that. Because, you know, somebody could be here for a little bit of help. And they don't already have that pre-crafted. But on the flip side, if I can't find the pieces, I'm going to have to do what do what you got to do. Huh. Wow. Okay, well, there is a way to do this, but you have to have Zonite on you. I was trying to avoid, you know, the whole zonite. But basically what you can do is put two of them together, and then there's part of your pre-craft. Then assuming you've got the zonite, you'll have to, you know, reconstruct that and then attach the two together. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here, since I don't seem to see any other options. Okay, so now once that's crafted, kind of back away a little bit so you don't accidentally pick those up. Go ahead and go to your recents. Go ahead and recraft. That ought to do it. Yeah, Hebra. Yep, I love me my Hebra. Alright guys, there was that pesky Koroks seed. So from here, I guess I'm going to go purple and hit chest, and there's also something else down here. I think another Koroks seed. Make sure these are in the cave. Yes, they are. Yeah, I think that Koroks seed's like right there on that ledge. I'm going to circle back up and get that cave before I move on. Alright, lots to do right here in this little spot. I say little spot, it's a bit spread out. Yeah, Toby Fox, so I'm glad you brought that up. I saw the release video for the new Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2, and they kind of showed it morphing a little bit with the colors, you know. It looks like it might be a little bigger. It was kind of hard to tell. But, you know, however it looks is fine with me. I just hope it runs better. I hope it has to think a lot less for the more complex games. I hope it's a more, you know, powerful machine. Some of the things that I'm getting a lot of feedback on is a lot of the games that Nintendo has, you know, tried to bring online for the Switch. They don't run so good on the Switch because, you know, it's just a lot for the Switch to handle. So, yeah, definitely hope it's going to come with more computing power for sure. Alright guys, we're moving right along here. I think that's empty. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, that should be our Koroks seed. Alright, guys. Wow. I just took a good whiff of this coffee. It is stronger than my average cup. Oh yeah. I'm going to be wired for sound here in a minute. Alright, so our cave entrance should be right over here, right about where I pinned. And again, it was under that overhang, so by the map it's quite deceiving. But here we are nonetheless. And there is a chest underwater out here somewhere. I'll come back to that. Oh. Whoopsie! Hey, do they come outside the cave, I wonder? Tolan won't let him ceiling climb. It's pretty awesome. You know what? I don't use this enough. Hey! Who did that? That'll be one to merit. Aw, man. Okay. I'm trying to dodge here, but I'm missing it. This is Brad's Ice-It trick. That frozen damage stack with the perfect dodge. It's pretty awesome. So Brad, if you're watching, thanks again for that tidbit. I've actually ever since called it the Brad's Ice-It trick. So you now have a move named after you. Alright. I am seeing all these little inlets. So since I'm already down here... Actually, I'm going to get back up if I can. Get back up to like where we started. If I can find it. This isn't the way I came in, but... Haha! I missed! There's a great big glowing frog here and I couldn't hit it. That was awesome. Stop that! Picking up the rocks, I know better! Okay, this is... no. How did we get in here? I have no idea which way we came in. There. Yes. Okay. Wow, that was difficult. Okay, so you had to go up to get that first little loot nook I just found. And then from there, I'm going to hit the next one down. I guess just kind of go in order. Oh, whoopsie. That is dangerously too close, and I don't want to blow myself up with bombs. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I have not blown myself up with bombs in some time now. Okay, here's another Misko's treasure. Booyah. Okay, so now we got the complete set, folks. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I don't normally, you know, run around in combat with this. But... I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like, I like it. Kind of looks like Link's wearing some pajamas with an evening gown. Like Cinderella gone wrong or something, I don't know. But either way, I like the outfit. Okay, here's another... oh, that's the way we came in. Okay, there should be another little hidey hole somewhere. Or maybe not. That might have... no, there it is. And I probably don't have the materials to upgrade this. But I'm going to hit a Great Fairy Fountain just real quick, since, you know, we're in Hebra and we're on the subject. Haha, attack power up. Nice. I know it's just a feathered edge, but it's attack power up. Okay, let's make sure I'm not missing any goodies here. I am not. Oh, you know what? It might be a problem getting back here. No warp point handy. So maybe I'll forego the Great Fairy Fountain just for the time being until I hit another shrine or something. Get another travel gate. Huh, what are deer doing up here? Reindeer. Caribou. It's too bad you can't craft with these. I totally would have made Santa's sleigh with 8 reindeer and made it legit. And I need an idea for next year's Christmas video. The 2 ideas I had was the flying Christmas tree, did it. And then of course the Santa and, you know, sleigh and 8 reindeer with the fans or whatever, already did it. So I don't know, next year I'm gonna have to get creative, I guess. Alright, yeah, well, we really don't have a travel gate nearby. I mean, this, yeah, that'll do. I think all my travel medallions are down, but I can never remember where I put them. But yeah, you're right, I could use a travel medallion. Actually, I think one was expendable. I think I was using one kind of like as a floating marker for different depths, pristine weapons. So I should have one I could pull. Who am I kidding? I have no idea where the first 2 are. I could probably pull any of them, and it wouldn't affect anything. There's something about gliding through the air in this game. I absolutely enjoy it. Makes me feel like I'm at home or something. But it's so satisfying. You hear like the wind rustling through the thing. Those little streamers, you know, off the wingtips. Very cool. Alright, let's see where we're at with the set here. I might not have the rupees for this. But I'll try to at least get set bonus. Oh, and I love how it doesn't, like, take the thing out of your inventory and then put it back into your inventory like at the end of your list. They keep them all together. I used to complain about that in BOTW like it was free. So they must have heard my plea. And they threw us a bone here in TOTK. Okay, it looks like I definitely got set bonus. That is awesome. So this does not have a lot of defense. And this is where the Ice Lizzle tails might start coming into play. But, yeah, it's just not a ton of defense. So you really gotta beef these up. I think it's comparable to the stealth set. Okay, yeah, those cold darners are gonna get me. But I can do 2 of them. Yeah, this is definitely following the exact same trajectory as the stealth set as far as the armor rating. Alright guys, so if you want to go above that, of course I don't have the rupees, but that's what you're looking at for upgrade requirements if you so desire. Now, I know I've been saying in my videos, the large charters aren't really for anything else. You might as well eat them, you know, as you need them for various, you know, flying machine stuff or whatever. But it looks like if you want to go full on this set in particular, you're definitely going to have those large charges. And I did not know that at the time when I said that. So I'm not sure if any other sets need that large charge, but this one for sure needs the large charge. Alright guys, we're beefed up as good as I can beef up with my current materials and rupees. And we will take Mrs. Pajama wearing outfit pants to Hebra. And pick up where we left off. Now before I get into that, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to pop back in on y'all. And we're going to do another quick map overview here. If you use a Nidra spear... Okay, so putting the Nidra horn on it makes it a Nidra spear, got it. You hold down... Okay, do one charge attack. Huh, okay. You know what's funny, Termina, is I've never actually tipped any of my weapons with any of the dragon parts. I think I might have tried a scale or something, you know, just obscurely, and I was like, oh, okay, this is something I need to experiment with one day, and I just never did. So thanks for mentioning all that. Thank you for being generous with your knowledge. I do know cooking with, you know, different dragon parts does different effects on your meals, like the 30-minute. That's real nice to know. But yeah, just never tipped the weapons. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, maybe I'll do some dragon farming one of these days. You know, I had a real good system in BOTW for dragon farming. I could hit all three, bam, bam, bam. Pass time for a day, hit all three, bam, bam, bam. It was like clockwork. And then you had to wait a couple days, you know, pass time or whatever, and then you could do it all over again. I have not figured out that exact same system here in TotK yet. So yeah, at some point I'm going to take some time, buckle down. I'm going to try to find a real good route for the dragon farming. And then yeah, I'll get me some horns and everything else, and we'll do some fun with weapons. Alright guys, map overview. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, I'm going to have to bounce over here to the other side. Never mind, that's high up enough. That can be part of the mountain ridge route that I run. Ooh, but there's a Hudson Puzzle. I don't know why he felt like he needed a sign way out here in BFE. But apparently they feel like they need to advertise out here, so we'll go check that out. Oh, and there's a cave here. Very cool. Very BOTW style right there. Okay, and there should be a chest inside said cave. And so there is. I mentioned a chest underwater out here. Give or take, it'll be about there. Whoopsie. And I think I've already got that Koroks seed by the tower. And so I do. Okay, there should be a circle of rocks here visible from the map somewhere, and there it is. And this really isn't Hebra anymore. See, I don't want to go that far down. That's going to be more like Rito Village area stuff. Okay, we got a couple of out-of-the-way Koroks here, though. And when I say out of the way, like, wow. Okay, one there, and then there's... I need to find my friend. He should start right about here somewhere. And that's all my pins, guys, so that'll really get us going here. And I'm going to take a quick intermission. Actually, yeah, check this out, Termina. So I can do that. Right now, as a matter of fact, on my cell phone. Okay, so the one advantage, I guess, to having this set on I'm not taking any cold damage. So it's a way to get, you know, attack power up and also have temperature protection running at the same time. So now... Oh, my buttons are all backwards. Cold weather charge. So I think that's comparable to charge stamina up or whatever, kind of like the Barbarian set bonus. You just get a heck of a lot more time, I think. I'm not sure what else that would mean. Buttons. Cold weather charge. Yeah, I remember this kind of confusing me before too. I wasn't really sure exactly what that meant, other than I think you get more on the charge attack side of things, I think. I'm not sure. I might have to Google this one. Okay, while this is thinking, I'm going to go grab another refill. I will be right back. Alright, folks, I am back in the saddle again. And Termina, I watched that. Yeah, thank you so much. Very cool. I actually dropped a sub for you there. And I saw some of your shorts are getting some views, so good job. Very cool. That is much better. That last cup was like... I feel like my pupils dilated or something. Alright guys, I have got the pins all squared away. I will catch up on comments and let's get back into this. Toodles. Alright. So, just, you know, for good measure here, I'm going to go ahead and play with the suit a little bit since we've been talking about it. So I guess this will be the Hebra slash Frostbite, whatever. But, ooh, the map is all wrong. I need to go to green first. I want to hit that pesky lake. I'm taking temperature damage up here, aren't I? So I guess it's not the best temperature control, but it's temperature control enough for where we need it. In fact, I think it only works if you've got a shield equipped. That's right, you have to have the ruby shield with that, otherwise it's basically like low level temperature protection. So the shield has to pair with that in order for that to be effective. Alright, so, treasure chest, underwater. Where, oh, art thou? Okay, I'm super lazy, so I'm just going to go ahead and ice block this. But the shield is going to cause a problem, so I'll have to take that off for just a quick moment here. There it is, bye-bye! Sapphire! It's always a good day to see a sapphire. So not much has changed here. We still have these pesky Koroks. The ice fruit, it's kind of out of the way, but it's there if you so desire. Well, I'm kind of sort of going that way anyway. Might as well get the ice fruit along the way. Kind of nice, we don't take the cold damage in the water here. Uh-oh. All sorts of stuff going on. I was just waiting to get knocked off the cliff wall by a stone or something getting lobbed up at me. Okay, we got a blue pea, so there's a cave nearby. I think I mentioned that before. Cave is that away. Oh, other bad thing about this. No snow boots. Okay, so here's our Hudson Puzzle. President Hudson. I guess I should look at it, make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, I know I remember doing this one, but I don't remember how I did it. It was some time ago. But I remember having to just kind of build it like... where I was going to place it. Okay, that should do it. I know that thing looks like a nightmare, but I remember this one giving me fits. Like, I had to play with that for a while to get it going. Okay, it looks like that took. So go ahead and get your reward. Oh, Termina 21. Okay, so the one that I just watched was probably an older one, I guess. It was the first short that came up on your channel, so I'll get back on there here in a second and check it out. But definitely appreciate you doing that. Very cool. Alright, so there is President Hudson. Alright. That was funny. As soon as I opened my phone, your channel updated, and there's the new one. You're quick at editing, wow. Huh, yeah, very cool. Yeah, definitely appreciate you. I need to get into shorts. Like, I know I keep talking about learning technology. I'm a little timid. And when things don't make sense, I get frustrated with it. Like, that's why I'm not on Discord, because I just don't understand it. But I'll get there one of these days. If I have to go back to school to learn it, so be it. But, yeah, you know, funny thing about school is I was actually thinking about getting back into school. I have a, like a funded college tuition thing that I could use. And I thought, you know, how fun would it be to do like voice acting classes or something to where I could just do other random crazy stuff in videos while I'm streaming. And maybe learn a little bit of the digital stuff, you know, maybe they'll teach me Discord and all that. Okay, so that was the two people that were, you know, kind of, we've got this ongoing quest thing going with these guys. If I can find it. I don't remember the name of the thing now. I didn't finish Walton's treasure hunt? Wow. Okay, that might be the one I'm thinking of. I'm not sure anymore. I wish I was paying more attention there when I entered the cave. But, okay, yeah, nonetheless, here we are. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, notice... very, very tricky here with that chest. Ooh, look at that. Attack up 10? I'm actually going to use an attack up weapon to make a rock hammer. And I'm totally okay with that. A boulder hammer at that. I should have that a while. Alright, let's stamp that sucker. And I think that's pretty much it for loot here in this cave. As far as chests go. There's a bubble frog, of course. Don't forget your truffle there. Look, I just built a boulder hammer. Now there's rocks everywhere. It's awesome. Happens every time, guys, and it happens just like that. Okay, play Ring Around the Rosie here. That goes off in another direction. I'm going to come back to that. I'm really wanting to see what's behind door number 1 here. This might be our bubble frog. I just missed all those rocks. Oh, wow. Okay, this looks like another rabbit hole. Well, I've already started, so... Forward! There's another hidey hole right in the middle here. I think this is just another loop around. I do kind of remember this cave. Boom, baby. Alright. That's pretty much it. Up, up, up. What do we got here? I do not remember seeing this before. This is very cool. Like, you want a first reaction. I have never seen this before. I walked in and I just lit up. I love things that glow in video games. I love details like this, guys, and that's one of the reasons I love the Zelda games. It's in the details. And you hit that discovery and it's just like, this is awesome! Alright. I'm nerding out on y'all, and that's okay. Peace out, Home Scout. Yeah, so this is that pair of people I've been talking about. Like, I couldn't remember what quest this was attached to, or if it even was a quest, or it's just like a fun little Easter egg thing with these two, but I've been chasing these guys around Hebra for some time now. And it started like a long, long time ago in a video far, far away in my playlist. Who finds the Haven? Okay, that's what it was. I couldn't for the life of me remember that. See, I've been following these guys around for quite a while. And that's where they finally ended up. So that quest is finally complete. And Termina, I see you're asking me, where is this located? So I am in the same cave I popped into a second ago. Whoops. I'm not going to try to say that word. Something Springs Cave. And I just... I'll back out the way I came so you can see exactly how I got in here. Oh, speaking about big, hearty truffles. Boom, baby. See, why couldn't more caves have looked like this one? This is cool. Wow, talk about mushrooms. And of course I gotta collect everything, because I'm me. I probably don't need all this stuff, but, I don't know. It's kind of like my golden rule of gaming. If the game giveth, I taketh away. Because I can't tell you how many times, like, I see stuff in games and I'm like, oh, you know, I don't need that right now, whatever. I'm in a hurry, I don't have time, just whatever, you know, there's always excuses. And then, like, later on in the game, you're like, oh, I need those. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing those, like, everywhere. But I didn't take the time to collect them, and then I can't remember where I saw them, and then it takes forever to find the stuff. So, I don't know, just, you know, experience has taught me to just get the stuff while you can. Okay, so I had to do a little bit of crouching to get into this little area. Yeah, true that, Kathy. Everything sells. So if nothing else, you know, you get later game and you just really need some quick rupees and you got 800 or something, everything sells. Okay, so that was kind of sort of hidden behind this boulder here in this chamber. And it was just this little waterway I kind of saw out of the corner of my eye. And I was like, oh, what is this? So yeah, that was it. This is where the bubble frog was. And I'll go back out the way I came now, because I have to get back to that other avenue I did not yet explore that had the vines to burn. Okay, so I got the chest, I got the bubble frog. I'm not sure if there's really anything else in here. Oops. Okay, yeah, so just some free lootables there. It wasn't much. Alright guys, so that is the cave. With that, let's go ahead and ascend. We'll get on out. 100,000 rupees. That's funny, I'm a sell it as I need it kind of guy. So I'm usually like teetering around the 0 rupee mark. And if I get a few thousand under my belt, I usually, you know, spend them pretty quick. Alright, from here, I think I'm going to head yellow. Old Yeller. Make sure I'm not missing any, like, obvious stuff right here. Since we're here, I want to do just a little bit of exploring. I don't know if I can get away with the snow boots in this set. I'm going to try that. Yeah, apparently I can. Sweet freaking deal. I wonder how many pieces I actually need to get the... protection. Wait a minute, is this just a low-level environment? Okay, so I misspoke earlier. Maybe that set doesn't do anything for cold protection. See, I had it in my mind it did. Okay, well I misspoke earlier, folks. Apologies. I thought this had more to do with temperature control. It does not, apparently. The only thing keeping me warm right now is my ruby shield. So that's why I started taking damage up there in the Sky Islands area, because that's a high cold protection area. So the shield by itself, of course, wouldn't have kept me warm. Okay, well, I'm glad I got that squared away, at least on the same stream. So I guess the only advantage to the Frostbite set, it says produces frost. Okay, so what's the point of this thing? Like... I'm not, like... Nothing is freezing when I touch it. I'm not seeing where it's producing frost. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, yeah, nothing happened to the wolf when it tagged me. Ouch! Wow, guys. I was just talking about how proud of myself I was that I hadn't blown myself up with bombs in a while. Now, I'm sorry, but it looked like I was hecka far away from that thing. Like, that should not have happened. I'll probably go back and watch the video and be like, oh, yeah, I am way too close. But at the time, it looked okay. Okay, so what is the point of the Frostbite? Yeah, I jinxed myself, Wanda. It's exactly what happened. Kathy, I got you. No offense at all. All right. Yeah, Kathy, so getting back to like being old and not understanding the world anymore, I was on some kind of website or something where I had to log in and create some kind of, I think it was the Lego Builder thing or something. I don't know, it was some time ago. Anyway, you know, I'm going through the process, you know, and I hate creating accounts, but I'm doing it anyway because I had to. And it gets to the screen and it's like, what is your pronoun? I sat there for no less than 23 minutes going, I don't know what this means. I had to Google it. Like, it was getting serious. So anyway, just, yeah, I'm with you. I don't understand. I'm sure someday I will. But for right now, I just, you know, I try to think like, well, Christ accepted everybody. I'll accept everyone, of course. But I just don't understand all the terminology is all. Actually, yeah, Termina, I have built a couple of flying machines like that. I used to call it like my my hover bike, because it just looked like, you know, a motorcycle that was hovering, kind of like Star Wars style. I used to make some pretty cool ones. I never did showcase that in any of my videos, because I felt like they were kind of tough to fly and not always, you know, super versatile. But, you know, since we're on the subject, maybe when I'm done running around getting my loot here, that's something that we can dive into. Oh, check that out. I'm not sure I knew that was there. Actually, is that on my dungeon map? How did I miss that? Oh, wow, guys, that's not on the dungeon map. Oh, you have to zoom all the way in for that one to light up. Okay, got it. It is on the dungeon map. Make sure I'm not missing anything else in the area. Wow. Good thing I got my Pura pad searching for treasure chests there, because I would have missed that most likely. Okay, so I guess the best way to get that is fly over to it. And I'll have to do that from some altitude. Go for a bit of a climb here. Ah, check him out. Okay, so there's our friendly neighborhood Koroks seed. I am going to go ahead and build... Oops, wrong buttons. A quick roof. And this time they actually give you all the mats. Perfect. I'm standing there waiting for something magical. Maybe this one's picky? There we go. Wow, that one is real picky. I was like, maybe I need to rebuild that roof. Alright guys, so there is Mr. Korok Seed, and I'm gonna not get that Korok. I need to find my friend just yet. I'm gonna get this chest out of the way, so I don't have to waste ice fruit. Oh, I barely caught that! Actually, that might be too tall to ascend up to anyway. You might have to fly to this one. Booyah. Alright, I need to find my friend. I need to reach my friend. I always say find. It's reach. Yeah, so that auto build is nice. And guys, it's funny you bring that up, because when I build in games like No Man's Sky, or, you know, I'm building in Lego Fortnite, I'm like, oh, I wish I had auto build. Like, you have no idea. So I definitely get spoiled here in TOTK with that auto build. And yeah, it can be expensive with the Zonite, but if you've got the parts, you know, the devices anyway, that'll get you the thing built, and it'll save you the Zonite. And I always seem to have a ton of extra parts. And for this one, guys, I'm definitely going to use a flying machine. I love my flying machines in this game. Oh no, speaking of Zonite, it looks like I'm fresh out. Good thing I had the parts, because wow. Okay, I might actually have to attach a rocket to this to get off the ground good. Because I already know taking off going uphill does not work real well. Okay, let's put Mr. Korok on the front of our airship like a mermaid. That's always fun. He's like Rudolph, he can light our way. I'm getting low on rockets. Just because I'm a big giant nerd. He is really going to light our way. I'm going to try to make it look like he's holding the light for us. Ouch! Who did that? Ah, wise guy. I missed. Okay, there it was. The second swing did it. Look at that. Okay, that's the purpose of the Frostbite suit. I knew there was something to this. It was driving me nuts not remembering. Okay, now I need to find an enemy and do that again. That was a nice little surprise visit from a random Octorok there. Okay, but no more fooling around. Now to get some good altitude, I'm going to point up. Hopefully that stays-ish. Hopefully I can actually walk on this now. Yeah, it works out. Look at my Koroks, lighting the way, baby. He is definitely Rudolph. Hey, maybe that's what I can do for next year's Christmas video. Do like a Rudolph or something. Alright, there it is. That was probably one of the more fun flying machines I've ever built. Wait, why are they still here? Alright guys, that does it for my pins, and I am pushing an hour 45. Let me see what's left in Hebra. Real quick map overview. Now that I've hit the lake. Okay, looks like there's another Frost Talus in the area. I'm not going to go after it, but I do want to put it on the map for y'all. Just in case you want another Frost Talus heart. Okay, so it looks like we got another Lionel. Oh, and that's a blue maimed according to the map here. But honestly, the blue maimed that I've already showed y'all in my older video, those were probably more accessible, especially early game, so I'm going to just leave that alone. But just so you're aware, there is a blue Lionel out roaming these grounds here. Okay, so it looks like I've got a Koroks seed sticking out. Right about there. Treasure chest. Right about there. Ooh, we got a shrine. And that's a good old-fashioned above-ground shrine. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay, I think I already got Mr. Koroks seed over here. Oh, no, I did not. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit out of the way, unfortunately. Oh, this must be the one I'm thinking of. That was the one. Now I kind of wished I had dropped down and gotten that when I had the chance. That's okay, we'll do a little bit of climbing. All will be good. And it looks like we got a Koroks starting at the top of the mountain peak here. Yeah, you know what? There's not a ton of stuff left. Maybe I'll just go ahead and try to finish up Hebra in the stream here today. Okay, and then I can't tell if this is on top or below this little overhang here. I think it's below. But there should be a chest right about there. And ironically, it looks like we got another frost talus. Yeah, there's a couple of them up here. Wow. So if you really want these hearts, this might be a good little route to run for a couple of quickies. Looks like it might be a little further south of where I put that stamp. Alright, so it looks like purple first. Kind of sad there's nothing on all these mountain peaks. One thing I really liked about BOTW was if you climbed a random mountain peak, chances or odds were pretty good you were going to find something up there. TOTK is not quite the same. But there is actually a Koroks seed up here. I just didn't see it before I started putting pins down. And a chest down here somewhere. See, I'm really out of pins. Alright, I'll just try to eyeball that as I go. Wait, is my plane still intact? Ah. My plane is not still intact. That didn't do a lot of good, did it? I'm pretty much right back where I started. Okay, so I was going to try to eyeball this. So yeah, first seed is right here directly north. And I got to hop down here for another goodie. Well, I was not kidding when I said I had a lot of climbing to do. You know what? We craft them for a reason, right? This will definitely save a little bit of time. Ooh, what's that? Looks like I'm climbing anyway, and that's okay. This is more manageable at least. Trying to avoid any and all distractions. Avoid any and all distractions. Yikes! Well, that didn't work out. Thanks, Tolan! A little late, buddy, but better late than never, I suppose. It kind of looks like I'm wearing the Statue of Liberty helmet. Or I don't know what she's wearing, if that's a helmet or a crown, maybe? So yeah, the Statue of Liberty helm. I thought that looked familiar. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Oh, and now look, I'm in a legit cold weather area now, like a high level. So no more Frostbite suit, unless I just want to eat a meal. You know what? I never eat these stupid meals, and I always carry a ton of them. Bro. Really? That didn't take much. It was like thump. Okay. I'm gonna do a better job of pausing my game so I save that meal as much as possible. And since I'm on the subject, let's go ahead and get some hearts, shall we? Alright, now I need to hop down. That's right, no more pins. This way. And guys, I'll catch up on comments here in just a second. I just glanced over at that and it looks like I missed quite a bit. Why am I not beeping yet? I should be beeping by now, and I'm not. Oh, I need to go a little further north. Okay. There we go. Old Faithful. I'll tell you, if they didn't give us this beeper, I don't know what we would do in this game. Well, I do kind of have an idea. We'd spend many, many more hours here than what we already do. Yeah, Termina, that Lego Fortnite, it is a lot of fun. And if you just go, you know, to do your own building and stuff in creative, you don't necessarily have to go in with anyone. But if you're doing survival, it's definitely a lot more fun doing it with somebody. So I guess it depends on, you know, what kind of game you want to have. If you just want to go in and build and have fun with the building, definitely go creative. Or sandbox, I think they call it. Alright, so there is our trusty treasure chest. And that's where that Koroks seed was. Okay, so I think for now I'm going to get back up top side. Actually, I want to see what's behind door number 3 here first. Okay, Kathy, yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely fun having you today. Oh wait, what was happening there? I was reading the comments and I wasn't looking at my screen. I don't know if there was anything in there, but it's melted nonetheless. Oh, look at that. Did they give us Northern Lights? They're not real pronounced, but yeah, those are Northern Lights. Is that new? I've never noticed that before, not in TotK. So one thing I really loved about Skyrim was the Northern Lights. Wow, those things were immaculate. Awe-inspiring. It was just like, wow. The first time I looked up in the night sky in Skyrim, I fell in love with the game. But yeah, that's really cool. I really like those details, guys. I said it earlier. Devil's in the details. That thing doesn't have a huge radius around it, does it? Well, I'm going to play with that a little bit more. And you know what? Sometimes you get better range out of a different type of weapon, so I'm going to try a spear. Yep, there it goes, but it looks like the same radius. So it's on the final swing of the weapon. But yeah, the radius just isn't real big. So I guess this is better for like if you're getting swamped and you got a bunch of bobkins or something getting on you, surrounding you. That might come in handy. Get them on ice, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to keep playing with it and... Termina. She. Yeah. Oh, there's my blue maimed Lionel, so it is definitely blue. I really didn't come in here to get a fist fight going. Ouch. But it looks like the fist fight might have found me. I don't know if he's going to leave me alone to go explore here. Ah, he is on me! He came over to say hello. Ow! He is still on me? Ow! Are you serious right now? How is he even hitting me? Nice hiding place for a Swift Violet. I might have to just go kill him. Okay, he finally question marked there, so... Man, that got a little hairy. Unexpectedly. I really didn't think he'd chase me that far. I really don't want to kill him, because, well, he's got nothing for me. But I suppose I could. I've got the Lionel Crusher, and I probably wouldn't even have to eat an attack power meal with that. Alright, that brings us to our next Koroks seed. I really didn't see anything else around there worth dying for. I was kind of hoping to find some nodes or just some loose, like, mushrooms or something. Anything. I didn't see a thing, so... Okay, that one's doing a figure 8. Perfect. Alright, Termini, yeah, cool having you today. And thanks again for everything. You have a good day. Or night, whatever it is for you. Yeah, Wanda. Freaking Lionels, man. I forgot, you know, they're usually pretty deadly accurate with their bows. So I really wasn't thinking that one through very well. I could have also thrown a puff shroom down real quick just to get away from him. Hindsight is always 20/20. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's just a bad guy in the bigger block there. Oh wow, and my other pin didn't quite delete. Alright, moving right along. Let's go ahead and hit green. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I want. Whatever he's holding, it's probably garbage. So yeah, let's go ahead and pass. Okay guys, I'm not sure if I'm feeling the Frostbite set, and I remember, you know, playing with this a little bit on my first playthrough and thinking, yeah, it's just really not for me. And now it's kind of all coming back to me as to why. If it had a better blast radius on that Frost, I'd probably be more into it. But wow, you gotta be right next to the enemies in order for that to actually catch them. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep playing with it here just for the stream, but... It's not one of those sets I typically do anything with. And I think I mentioned that too, like a year ago when I first started finding the pieces. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look at our map here, make sure I'm not missing any other goodies. It looks like there's a bad boy nest up here, which I actually want to go investigate. Even though it's not showing me there's a chest there. And that's already looking kind of grim with the dive bomber there. Okay, those are silvers. Those are not ice. I can't tell if they're silvers or ice. Ah, the bird gave me away. Man. That one's definitely ice. That one's definitely ice too. Okay, got it. They're all ice. So that makes this a bit more manageable. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and get rid of him, because that's going to catch me off guard at some point. So I wanted to investigate this, because you never know what kind of weaponry they're holding. Even though there's no chest here per se, it doesn't always mean there's no loot. And I guess that bomb barrel, when it fell, it killed the ice lizards for me, so that was kind of nice. Wow, I'm not seeing weapons or anything. I kind of felt like a waste of time. Yeah, that was a massive waste of time. Okay. You saw it here first, and now you know. Aw, man. I was hoping to get a quick lift there. Alright guys, it's usually the dead tree. Whenever there's a Korok, or whenever you see a clump of trees and there's a dead tree, always climb the dead tree. Alright, now I gotta get back up topside, that's gonna stink. And coffee. Alright, we are right at the 2-hour mark, guys. But I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm close enough, you know? Like, I should just go ahead and finish Hebra. So the stream might go on a little bit longer today, 2.5 hours, maybe even pushing 3. But it feels like the right thing to do, because if I shut it off now, and I'm that close, it's just going to be a real short, you know, brief stream next weekend. And I'd rather get into something else next weekend. I really want to do Medoh Village, guys. There's a couple of, you know, secrets of villages that I still haven't gotten out yet. That I should have gotten out by now. So before I do the volcano region, I at least want to get Medoh done. Alright, I need to take a quick... Had to catch a runner there. That one was actually a sprinter. Oh, wow. That thing is not messing around. I barely made that. Okay, Nintendo, if you're watching, here's another request. I would love if the next Zelda game had a way to slow time. Not like this with the recall. You know, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, actually slow time. Like, all the enemies would go slow. Koroks seeds would go slow. The only thing that would be moving in real time would be Link. You know, so that could be a potion. That could be... You know, I don't know what that would look like. Maybe a weapon or something. I don't know, but... Yeah, even if it's brief, I'd like a way to be able to slow time from time to time. Because that Koroks seed would have been a great opportunity to use some kind of a superpower like that. Anyway, yeah, just one of my personal wish list items. That would be cool. Alright guys, I am going to consort my map once again here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't like circling back in video games, especially during live streams. So... Okay, I've already got our good friend the Koroks seed there. This one up here is already gotten. That's that chest I mentioned. Okay, now I'm back on track. There's our Frost Talus. Okay, definitely going to be a Koroks seed out here. Moving more uphill, we've got... Right by the trees there, it looks like a treasure chest. Excuse me, other side of the lake, another Koroks seed. And then more north of that. Now let me make sure these aren't going to be in a cave somewhere. Okay, that's outside. That's outside. So yeah, it's showing a chest up here. So that's really out of the way. Then down here in this little nook, got another chest. So that'll keep us busy here for the foreseeable future. Okay, there's Old Faithful pointing us to our next chest. I wonder if I can get away with... Ouch. Yeah, kind of, sort of. There is a sweet spot there. But now I'm stuck in the sweet spot. Ouch. Well, that does the job too. That was partial laziness and partial I just wanted to speed things up a little bit. All in all, I guess it was worth about a half a heart. Alright guys, off to our next pin. That's probably going to be that Koroks seed. Look at all the birdies. Whole bunch of nothing over here. Okay, this thing is already giving me a freaking headache. Oh man, I was sure I had it. This one's gonna give me fits. Wow, that one really made my brain itchy. But there it is, guys. That is our friendly neighborhood Korok seed. I'm up to 102 seeds. Wow. Alright, so once again I got a major climb. Hopefully I can find an elevator nearby. No such luck. I feel like I've done a lot of climbing in this video. I mean, that's kind of Hebra, though, you know? There's always things up and down, and you're constantly going up and down. I always like to explore, like, the fringes in the map. You don't always find anything, but when you do, it's kind of getting back to that awesome discovery. And you feel like you're the only person in the world that's ever found that. I got some devices here. Mushroom. I'm probably jumping the gun a little bit here, but that's okay. I was in the area, so to speak. Okay, I'm getting way off track here, so I need to get up in elevation ASAP. Yeah, there's some more to-dos down there, so we're gonna, you know, we're gonna come back to this. But for right now, I just kind of want to take advantage of the little bit of elevation I do have. Get the upper stuff. Yodel, 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 yodel. I don't know how to yodel, but I'm yodeling right now. If anyone living in the Alpine just heard me do that, I apologize in advance. I meant no offense. Okay, we got snowballs, we've got ice blocks. Let's see if I can multitask here. It doesn't seem like that bow lasted very long. I'm gonna wait this one out. I'm getting somewhat low on fruit. Funny, I've been collecting that fire fruit this whole game, not really using it. But wow, in Hebra, you're gonna burn through it quick. Alright, there's our treasure chest. So I'm gonna circle back around, go get the oasis. I like these trees. I know there's not much to them, but they're cool. Okay, I'm not sure what's in that one, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be anything I want. Ah, perfect time for a new burner bow. I got 2 Rito bows now. 1 attack up and 1 quick shot. Perfect. Alright, that was my chest. Let's go ahead and stamp. And proceed over to green. Now we got another hot spring, which is why I haven't been eating a ton of hearts. Yeah, you can barely see those fish. Okay, well, Link is taking a quick bath. "2 hours 15, guys. I've got the stamina today, so we're going to make this happen. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. No, we are not done with the ridge line. Okay, there's more to this than I remembered. Yeah, we got the Hebra cave. I haven't been down in here yet. Yeah, this is going to be another stream. Maybe not. Okay, I can actually keep going this direction, and then I'll loop back around through the cave, ascend, and I'll just fly down and wrap things up that way. So yeah, we're going to finish this today, even if it's pushing more 3 hours. I still kind of feel like it's the right thing to do here. Instead of, you know, just a short stream next weekend. Okay, so atop the summit, we got yet another Koroks seed. Let's go ahead and pin. And we got a Chestices right about here. Pin. Cave entrance. That's probably going to be down here about where it used to be. The dungeon map is showing me like it's way over here somewhere, but I don't think that's going to be right. See, I'll try the yellow pin first, and if that's not getting us to where we need to go, I'll kind of go investigate this area, but and then yeah, Hebra's Colossal Fossil, that's going to be part of this as well. Alright. We got a trajectory. We have a heading, sir. Alright. Peace out, Home Scout. Alright guys, moving right along. Let's go ahead and get our mountain range, whatever. The ridge line, as I call it. We'll get that knocked out. But first things first. We have another friendly neighborhood Koroks seed here. I like that little noise it makes. Thump! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got you that time, sucker! I'm getting a beeping going on. It's probably gonna be... Maybe that's a chest up there, not a Koroks seed. Come on, Link. There you go. AKA Statue of Liberty. This is Ice Age Statue of Liberty. Oh yeah, right where it said it would be. And it's a Zonite chest of all things. 5 rockets, I was just saying I was getting low on rockets. That definitely helps. Booyah. Alright, we're in excellent position now to get to where we need to go very quickly. Well, there's our next Koroks seed. Oh man. Yeah, it's not going to get me very far. I'll eat one, see if I can play with the suit just a little bit more, but honestly, again, it's not for me. Knowing that that frost radius really doesn't go out very far. I'm just not thinking I'm going to be in combat in it at all. I'd honestly rather, you know, put on the barbarian suit. If you're going to take the cold damage anyway, like, what's the point? Or, you know, the attack power meal, for that matter. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Wanda, bell bottoms. And it's got the little flowers on it, like it's legit Scooby-Doo style stuff going on here. I was thinking pajama pants, but yeah, bell bottoms works too. Alright, where am I going from here? I guess we'll do green first. Actually, no, before I actually dip all the way down there, I want to see if there is a cave entrance up here since I have the altitude. I don't think so. I think I ran into this before where I was getting real confused on where the cave entrance was based on where the map was showing. So yeah, it's most likely down there where my yellow marker is. Alright, moving on. Not sure if this is my chest or not. That'd be a no. There's really nothing around here, is there? That's another one of these. And this time I don't think I'm fighting a way in. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Kite shield. Turns out I got several of these. Uh-huh. Go ahead and get that stamped. Pow. And off to Yeller. Old Yeller. There's our blue pea. Oh, look at that, an elevator. Very handy. Okay, so the entrance to the cave is right where I thought it would be. Okay, so that's why it looks confusing on the map. It's quite a ways under that overhang there. So it's right on the dungeon map, it's just confusing as to when you don't realize there's, you know, such a big indention there. And wow, that's like the mother load of bright loom seeds. Shiny, shiny, shiny. What am I doing? I don't even need these. Stop it. But I do want my gemstones. Ooh, topaz. Score. Nearby above. Huh, good thing I looked up, actually. What just happened there, I wonder? Oh, my bow isn't strong enough to one-hit him. Okay, you have to get the headshot, I guess. I'm used to using royal bows. Wow, look at all the gemstone nodes. Okay, so somebody was just asking me in the stream, it might have been Termina21, like where a good loot spot is. Yeah, when I find a cave like this where there's a lot of nodes, I always make a mental note of that, especially if there's a warp point already here, like a shrine or something. Okay, so we got our bubble frog. Still not 100% sure where this chest is that's pinging. We'll sort that out later. I don't know why I just picked up that rock, I know better. And I feel a sneeze coming on. I've been fighting with the sneeze for about 2 minutes or so. And that's a long time in the world of sneezes. To have that feeling, you know, and then you can't do anything about it. So I might blow my nose and try to scratch that itch. Okay, here's our Hebra quest giver, I believe. Okay, so it wants us to put the spine back together. Got it. Hebra's Colossal Fossil. Speaking of nodes galore. Not a bad cave for bomb flowers so far, neither. Come on, Link, figure it out, brother. Big giant node there. Okay, so that chest must be up on top of the skeleton or something. And I can't ascend there. I already know that's too high up. Just to make sure I'm not missing any goodies here. What is that? Probably nothing. I'm going to go investigate anyway. Sparkly. Ruby and opal. Wow. Okay, we already got the bubble frog. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not missing any, like, loot cubbies or hidey holes or anything of the sort. So I might spend a little bit of time in here, and that's okay. It's for science. It's always for science. Okay, the funny thing is you don't have a good reach on this thing, so I'm probably going to have to carry it up the spinal column to get it to where it needs to go. And I think that goes on the shoulder or something. One of the shoulders. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I know it's not ribcage. So I can rule out, you know, it belonging down here somewhere. Okay, we'll just set that there for good, you know, safekeeping. Well, I'm not having great luck with my rock hammer today. There's the rock salt. I just saw a fish in the water there, so if you need to do some fishing, you got your chillfin trout. Fishy, fishy. Alright, guys. Yeah, wow, talk about gemstone nodes in this cave in particular. There was definitely a grip. And just to make sure we can melt this thing as quickly as humanly possible. Whoops. Getting a little ahead of myself there. Oh, wow, that broke awful fast. Surprisingly fast. Okay, so go ahead and grab your doohickey. And you're somewhat going to have to line this one up. So, you know, that spike, that fin, whatever. I mean, you can kind of see which direction it goes by the slope of the fin, somewhat. So I think I've got it orientated correctly here. I think. Okay, maybe not. I might have to spin that around. Uh-oh. I'm doing something wrong here. Stand by. I'll see it in a second. Okay, that might be it. Okay, I probably had it right the first time. Oh wow, I'm all over the place. This just got real complicated real quick. Okay, there it is. And there's that. So we've got that built. Now we should be able to get the other bone up to where it needs to go. Okay, and again, guys, I don't remember exactly where this one goes. So you might have to bear with me here while I spend some time trying to remember this. Come on, Link. I think it goes right here. Maybe not. Okay, that's not right. Well, that chest is still above me. I'm going to make sure that's not outside the cave. Whatever I'm pinging on here, I'm going to consort the map real quick. Okay, that's actually outside the cave, so I'm going to ignore that beeping for now. Okay, so the bone. Okay, yeah, it's not coming to me what to do with this bone. Uh-oh. With this bone here. A fin bone. Okay, so that's a little bit of a clue there. That's one of the fins. I'm just not sure where it fits in. Maybe it connects the two fins? See, I'm trying to compare it to the other side. It looks like it might be this one, so it kind of attaches the hand And there's 2 of these. It's like, you know, our wrist bone or whatever, our forearm bone. Oh, check that out. I thought that one was outside the cave. Okay, so there's a balloon in each eyeball that we have to shoot. Good to freaking know. Okay, guys, so getting back to the bones, you know, here. There's 2 bones connected to the hand bone, so I'm going to go to the other side now and see if I can square that away, but first, let's go ahead and get this Koroks seed out of the way so I don't forget about it. Boy, they're making us work for these. Yikes! Aw, oh, come on. Link! You're killing me, bro! But we might have a second chance here. Make sure I know where I'm walking. It'd be funny if I popped up right next to the balloon by accident. No such luck. Link! Bro! You and your paraglider today. Okay, see, that one's got 2 bones connected, so... maybe I should have done this stream next weekend. A fin bone. Okay, we got hand, 2, 1. Okay, I don't know what they mean by fin. Okay, first things first, where's this other eyeball? I want to get that out of the way. There we go. All you have to do is walk into it. Good to know. We'll call that the auto pop feature. Okay, there is this other bone that kind of jets off toward the rib cage. That might be the droid I'm looking for. Kind of surprised I haven't fallen off the skeleton yet. Okay, now see, this one does the same thing and it goes nowhere. Ah. Oh, it could be one of the fingers? I need to take a better look at this. Which means I might have to climb back up here after all. Okay, there it is right there. It's one of the missing fingers. See, I'm going to have to climb back up there and go get that. I knew it would come back to me. Sorry that took so long. That did absolutely no good whatsoever. I was like, oh, an updraft. And then it was like, wah, wah, wah. Look at that. I did all that work getting this bone up here for no reason, as it turns out. I could say it was all part of my process, but that would be a white lie. Oh, look at that, I missed a node. Ouch. Wonder how much that needlessly damaged my rock hammer there. There it goes. Perfect. Okay, so assuming I've got all the pieces back in place, let's go ahead and once again talk to our quest giver. And that's it for the cave, guys, unless I missed an obscure note or something. You know, we got our bubble frog, we got the Koroks, the skeleton is reattached, and we might need a picture of it, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, no quest marker lighting up, so probably not. I'm going to get it anyway. Just in case we need one down the road, we'll already have it. Wait, where is my quest giver? Okay, here's another mystery. I can't figure out how to clear this quest now. I will be right back, guys. I gotta take a quick water the horse break. It's funny what I'm thinking about while I'm standing there doing my business. How did that piece of hand bone go all the way over to the other side of the cave from the hand that it was missing from? Things that make you go, Hey, Wanda, she was by the campfire. Okay. Thank you. I'm probably breezed right by her. Right where you said. Thank you, you just saved me about 10 minutes of running around in circles for no reason. That's kind of funny. That was supposed to be a quest giver marker, but it didn't seem like it was marking my quest giver. Okay, now bad little prize there. Oh, look at that. We do need the picture. Maybe not. Oh, that's right. So I actually dipped into that cave before, but I didn't go through the whole process of fixing the skeleton. I guess at the time I didn't know that's what I was supposed to do. And I didn't want to take the time to find out if that's what I was supposed to do, so yeah. Okay, so there's Gerudo's Colossal Fossil. Now that I've got the quest for that, I'll go over there and do that at a later time. Excuse me! Oh, I felt that one in my throat. Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick map, make sure I'm not missing anything. Cave, check. Chest, check. Other chest, check, I think. I think I got that one on an earlier stream. Yes, I did. Okay, Korok, cave. So from here, looks like I need to go right about there for a chest. We need to go down there from here for another Koroks. It'll probably be flying that one over. And then, yeah, we're almost done, guys. Hebra is almost complete. It'll be nice to put this baby to bed. I had been talking about it for far too long. Okay, and then I'm going to check the shelf here to see if there's any just fun stuff. I don't necessarily remember anything of note, but I can't be sure either, so we'll check. There is one more cave here. That's going to be right around here. Koroks, I already got it. And there is a shrine, but I believe that one's inside the cave. So yeah, we'll go cave diving here, and that'll wrap up our stream. So we might finish up within the 3-hour mark here. We'll see. Alright, so let's get those snow boots back on, shall we? I've had about enough of running slow. Oh, I wonder what could be over here. Of course we're going to go investigate. Okay, nothing. Nothing I need. And nothing. Sparkly. Oh, this thing must be like really down there. I honestly can't tell which is which here. I'm going to go ahead and do them both, just for good measure. And I only ran out of stamps once in this stream, so not a bad deal, Yo-Yo. Shield! I'll take that over the kite. I really want to go down there and to investigate, but wow, that's really out of the way. Actually, I gotta go down there anyway, don't I? Looks like that's where my Korok seed's hiding. Lego my ego. Oh, this is not for flying. Okay, so this is just straight up for gliding. Perfect. Hopefully there's a good strong updraft here. Okay, and remember, your feet can't touch the ground until you hit the bullseye there, so... Bullseye. I think I had both feet in the circle on that one. Nice. Okay, I did see a swift violet up there, just for your viewing pleasure. And let's see what there is to see here, shall we? Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Some Zonai stuff going on here, I guess just for some quick altitude. They even give you the flamethrower, very nice. So yeah, it looks like just a few loose lootables, no nodes, which is super disappointing. Alright, well, whole bunch of nothing. And now you know. And I'm getting real low on that fruit now. Holy guacamole. Ouch. Okay, if I had known that, I just would have... Well, wow, there's a lot of ice blocks in here. I'm not going to melt them all. Unless I see a chest or a weapon I really want, which I don't. Ouch. Let's take one more look at these just to make sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, that opens up into this. I'll check that out. Nice little hidey hole. Probably our bubble frog. Yep. Oh yeah. Weaker bow. Takes 2 shots. Alright, there is our bubble frog indeed. Moving right along. Almost done, guys. I can almost taste it. Like, we are there. Okay, I still got that beeper beeping. Kind of makes me feel like it's back out here. Yeah, it's in one of these two, isn't it? Okay. I didn't see it, but it's definitely in there. Let's see if I can do this without letting the bad guys out. So that's pretty much it, guys. The only thing left is going to be that shrine. So unless that's a blessing, that's going to conclude the stream here. So guys, I know it was a longer one. We're pushing 3 hours, but hey, we finished Hebra. So, you know, in the grander scheme of things, now we can do something else next weekend and it'll be a lot of fun. Kind of glad I was ready to rock and roll with that. Oh, he's a blackie. Okay. Uh-oh. He might be too close to the campfire. I don't know. We'll find out. Flint and amber. One step up from rock salt and amber. That almost looked like a Royal Guard bow. It is not. What am I using right now? The wind cleaver? I don't even know what kind of weapon that is. Why am I stocking that? I guess I thought it would be fun to play with it. Silly me. There's another hidey hole there, guys. Well, we all know I'm not keeping that. Okay, what did I come down here for? Shrine. So that must be where our shrine is. And wow, I'm getting real low on fire fruit. I probably burned through a good 75 or so fire fruit in this Hebra excursion. So wow. Of course, you know, if you get into a pickle, you can always just make some fire chew jelly. That would work too, but you've got to have the chew jelly to support that. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and come back on and call this one DUN done. So I'm going to pop my hit in here just real quick to see if it's a blessing. If it's not, we are out of here. I like the cookie. Ah, that'll be fun. Okay, come on. Let me out, let me out, let me out. So folks, I genuinely hope that helped you all out. If you enjoyed the video and you appreciated the information I provided here today, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. And as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I know it was a longer stream, but I definitely appreciate your all's patience while I figured things out. I feel like we did a good thorough stream here of Hebra. And judging by all the stamps I have down, I would say we were quite thorough indeed. Kind of looks like we have a giant blank space here, but that's only because I kind of hit that before in the Tool and Adventure. Kind of, sort of. I want to hit the look at the map one more time, make sure I'm not missing like a giant vortex of stuff. That's between Byron, let Byron be Byron's, Byron Snowshelf, and Cold Snap Hollow. Yeah, wow, guys, there's a whole bunch of nothing there. It is just a giant vortex of nothingness. Blocked Cave did it. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Hope y'all had fun, too. As always, Wanda, happy to be here, happy to do it. So you're definitely welcome. All right, guys, thanks again so much. We'll see y'all later. Peace.